Greetings, yogis. This is Sarah from Forest and Waves Yoga Studio, coming at you from Tofino, British Columbia, in beautiful Canada. Today's practice is going to be easy flow, recharge for your day, linking movement with breath, and just a short 20-minute video or so to really allow the body to open, to settle the mind, and come back in to your center. Let's get started in child's pose. You'll take the knees nice and wide, sit your hips back, and then stretch the arms forward. Stretching the arms forward, allow the heart to sink to the earth, and then do your best to allow the forehead to sink down. And take a breath in through the nose as you fill up your back body. Hold at the top, and then exhale. Sign out to the bottom. Feel that void. Breathe in as you fill out the back body. Feel the back body rise and inflate. Pausing at the top, feeling the abundance within and feeling the energy within. And then exhale. Let all the breath out to the very bottom as you find that sweet release. One more time, breathe in and out. From now on, this breath is going to be our tether to the present moment. When the mind wanders, come back to breath time and time again. Well, let's meet in cat and cow. So on the inhale, let the belly drop, lift your heart. Exhale, curl and round in. Look to the navel, dome the upper back. Breathing in, we allow the belly to drop. We lift the heart, raise the sit bones. Exhale, curl and round in. One more time, breath in. Think of exaggerating the movements here. Breath out, curl and round in. Well done. Let's find our downward facing dog. Elevate the hips, lengthen through the legs, stretch the arms, claw the mat with all 10 of your finger pads. And just allow your head to drop down. Give it a little shake to encourage the muscles of the face to relax, the back of the neck to get long, and the shoulders to be pressing down and away like you wanted to rip your mat in two. And notice my knees are soft. I'm pressing my ribs towards the thigh bones as I elevate the hips just a touch more, energizing down through the heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll work with these even, steady breaths throughout the practice. And let's step towards the top of the mat. We'll meet in our forward folds. Once you get there, you can widen the feet hip width or wider, bend the knees, catch opposite elbows, and let the head dangle. I'm swaying side to side, just allowing for the weight to transition into one leg and then the other, maintaining a little micro bend in through the knees. Release the hands down. We'll take our halfway lift, hands to shins. Hold here, draw the navel in, and then we'll take the hands to the hips as we rise to standing. Good, let's meet in Tadasana at the top of the mat. So in your Tadasana, your feet are at 12 o'clock. We're grounding down through the legs, zipping up the inner thighs like we're wearing a really tight corset, and then lifting proudly through the chest and up through the crown of the head. All right, I'm going to change my top of the mat over to here. We're starting with Sun Salutation C today, Sun C. So ground down, reach up, inhale. Exhale, we'll dive forward. Place the hands, the right foot goes back, lower the right knee. Inhale, as you lift the heart, settle the hips down and forward on the exhale. Well done. We're going to place your back toes, mindfully step to down dog. So if any of us have any shoulder stuff or aren't looking for too much intensity, you'll skip this. Otherwise, provide modification. You're always welcome to take full variation. So a high plank, we come forward, legs are strong, eyes squeezing, lower the knees, untuck the toes, lift your chin slightly, and then allow the elbows to bend back as chest and chin releases to floor. Lengthen the legs, and then we're going to lift the heart on the inhale. And exhale, move through knees, return to your downward facing dog. Take a breath in, breath out. Inhale and exhale. All right. One more breath in. Bottom of the exhale, looking forward, bend into the knees. You can take a nice controlled big step to the top. We're going to dive forward, forward fold. Rise all the way up to standing. Inhale. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Release. Tadasana, other side. Breathe in, lift the arms. Exhale to dive forward, forward folds. We're placing the hands. Let's step the left foot back this time. We lower the left knee, lift up through the arms, navel in. Think of knitting those low ribs into the hip points as you lift up. Tailbone is lengthening. Well done. Hands come down. We're going to tuck the back toes, elevating the hips to avoid scraping this front foot. Step back to down dog. Stay here, or you can always take rest in child's pose, or come forward for a modified flow. We glide forward, inhale. On the exhale, lower knees, untuck toes. You can lower halfway or to the belly. If lowering halfway, pull the heart forward and through for a cobra pose. Exhale, move through knees, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Good. On the exhale, I forgot this last time, but try to step forward now with your left foot. Right foot meets left, and we're going to fold forward. Rise all the way to standing. And bring the hands to the heart. We're going to build on this sun salutation C. Grounding down. Let's flow. Breathe in, reach up. Dive forward. Exhale. We'll place the hands. Right foot goes back, just like before. This time, we're keeping the knee lifted. Rise up for your high inhale. Good. Stay on the exhale. Let's see if we can soften the back knees to lower the hips. Keep that. Out through the back heel as you stretch the arms and spread through the fingertips. Great work. Hands come down. This time step to your high plank position. So option here to tip the weight forward. Maybe you're ready to keep the knees lifted. Always an option to lower them down for support. So we can lower halfway or to the belly or skip all of together. Breathing in to open the heart, cobra or up dog. You can see the thighs are lifted for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg goes up to this time. Breathe in. Breath out. Step right foot to right thumb. Widen your left hand as you take a twist open to the right. Press out through your back heel as you send the sternum forward in space. Well done. Right hand comes down. Simply step your left foot to meet right and fold. Head is heavy. Let's take a halfway lift here. Hands can come to the shins. And then allow the head to dive forward. Rise all the way to standing. Keep a bend in the knees. And bring the hands to the heart. Take a moment to reflect back on the breath and back into the present moment. Feel the earth below. Feel the body in space. Feel supported by the earth. And feel connected to yourself, those around us, and the universe. Let's try the other side. Back to the top. Here we are, ground through the feet. We'll inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Head is nice and heavy. Hands placed down. We're stepping our left foot back. So we keep the back knee lifted this time. Rise up. Crescent lunge. Softening the back knee, we lower the hips, and then we're going to press out through the back heel. Really strong through both of the legs. It's a scissoring action as the right hip pulls back. The left hip is wrapping forward. Finding that intense. And on our exhale, place the hands down. Try not to scrape the foot, high plank. It's the inhale to tip the weight forward, your variation, chaturanga, exhale. Breathe in, cobra or up dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Find your breath. Breathe in. Breathe. Left leg goes high. Inhale, spread the toes. Good. Mindfully, we step the left foot to the left thumb. Lengthening my stance here. I'm going to widen my right fingertips. Encourage my left shin bone forward as I take a twist. Open to the left. Spreading through the left fingertips. Rolling the left shoulder open. Breathing. One more. Inhale. We twist, twist, twist on the exhale. Left hand lowers down, step forward and fold. So again, your feet can be hip width apart or maybe a little wider. Let's bend the knees even more here. And we're going to slide the hands underneath the feet, toes into the creases of the wrist. We're kicking the heels out, lifting the heart slightly on the inhale. Keep the belly glued to the thighs on the exhale. Maybe we can widen the elbows as we press down through feet. Simultaneously pull up with the hands. And then try to let the head be heavy. No tension in the neck. One more breath. Well done. Great. You can remove the hands out from the feet, bend into the knees, hands to hips, rise to standing. All right, friends, we're going to take a balancing posture today. We're grounding down through the right leg to begin. We'll pick up the left knee. Your left hand to left knee, and then maybe we stay here, or option to open the left knee. Practicing the right arm, we're counterbalancing with our limbs. All right, here's the tricky part. Now, let's take our left hand to left hip. See if you can bring the right elbow to left knee to touch. Crunch and then open. Lots of little adjustments through your balance. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to open. Good. One more. Exhale to squeeze. Good, and inhale to open. Well done. Let's bring right hand to right hip, left knee to the chest. Final challenge. Can you extend out and up through the left leg for 3, for 2, and 1. Well done, you guys. Shake it out. Breathe. Allow that to wash away. Let's try the other side. We're grounding down through the left leg, hands to hips, picking up the right knee. Find your balance, steady your gaze. Good. And then as we're ready, we're taking the left arm into cactus. Right hand stays on right hip as we widen through the right thigh. Breathe in. On the breath out, let's see if we can connect. Elbow to knee. And then inhale with control. Open. Exhale. As we squeeze to center, activating the core. One more. Good. Come to center, squeeze. Open it back up. Now we'll take left hand to left hip. The right knee comes forward. Stay strong through standing leg. Can we kick out through the right foot? Spread the toes, smile. Good, and release. Well done, you guys. I'll take you through a regular vinyasa now, and then we're going to cool it down. So ground down through the feet, reach up. This is Sun A. Inhale, exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift on the breath in. Place the hands, step back to your down dog. Glide forward, high plank, top of a push-up. Chaturanga, your variation. Breathe in, cobra or up dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. The right leg's gonna go up to the sky, open and stack, right hip on top of the right. Magnetize the hands in towards one another. Choose to stay here, or you could hook that left heel over to the left. Of course, this is just optional and a distraction for the mind. Maybe the right toes touch down. Then we're lengthening through the left leg, and then we're gonna open up through the heart as the right fingertips reach towards the floor. Getting out, trust yourself. Let's see if we can take the right hand to right hip, picking up the right knee, and we'll set up for our pigeon pose. So right knee behind the right wrist, lengthen through the left leg, lift your heart. Option to stay or go ahead and crawl yourself forward and down, sleeping pigeon. 5. Mindful, healing, soothing breaths here. Let gravity pull the body to the earth as you soften. Listen to the breath, listen to the body. Meet the sensations with kindness and love. Couple more rounds. Last one. Nice work. To transition to the other side, we're going to swing the left leg forward, Navasana, boat pose. Catch the back of the thighs, lift your heart, maybe extend the arms, maybe straighten the legs. Breathe here, close your eyes for 3. Lift your heart for 2. Good. On 1, cross at the ankles, plant the hands. You could hop back through a chaturanga or step back. The hop back looks like this, straight to chaturanga, up dog, to down dog. All right, so left side. Left leg's gonna go up. We open and stack left hip on top of the right, equal weight in the hands to begin. Maybe it's wild thing as we hook the right heel over to the right. You can see this suspension in space as that right shoulder, right leg is holding the rest of my body. Left toes will touch down right off of the mat. From here, we lengthen through right leg and then open the heart as we reach left fingertips. I'm eating my necklace now. Oopsies. Left fingertips to the floor. Gazing to the top left-hand corner of the mat. Left hand to left hip. Good, and then we'll set up pigeon, left side. So left knee behind the left wrist. This shin does not have to be parallel. It's a good idea to look at the back leg. Just make sure that this back leg, right leg for our case, is in line with the right hip. Then you decide. Maybe releasing to the floor. You could stay lifted, forearms, any props or pillows you want to put on top of that left shin or in front of to rest on is always a great idea. Back to breath. Feel it move in and out. Bringing lightness to the tightness. And combing away tension, one breath at a time. Not just physical, but emotional and mental tension. A few more rounds. Good, one more. Awesome. And so we're going to roll over onto the left sit bone. And this is where we'll close our class off for the day. I know you have a busy one. Thank you for resetting and recharging with me on this all levels and open and accessible practice today. Thank you. Namaste.